Genetic Mutations by Cheyenne Lundgren. Background information: how mutations occur. With DNA, you have a strand of nitrogen bases, and that has a complementary strand of RNA. Every 3 bases codes for a different amino acid. Insertion is the addition of a nitrogen base into a strand. This addition causes a frame shift, altering the amino acids produced. Deletion is the subtraction of a nitrogen base from the strand. This deletion causes a frame shift, altering the amino acids produced. Substitution is substituting one nitrogen base for another one. This causes a single change to only one amino acid in the chain. Duplication is when a nitrogen base is duplicated, changing the amino acid sequence. Helpful way to remember.
The genetic code is a code of words, each of 3 letters. My favorite example is the fat cat saw the red dog run out. If you take out the FA of fat, the rest of what you have in that sentence is now nonsense.
Genetic mutation, the BRCA1 and 2 gene. These genes are responsible for producing a protein to suppress tumors in the breast and ovary. The mutation to these genes does not allow the production of this protein. The people with this mutation in their gene run a high risk for breast cancer and ovarian cancer. There is almost a 90% chance a person with this mutated gene will get breast cancer. A person with the mutated gene runs the risk of getting cancer earlier in life. Cause of BRCA mutation. This mutation is passed on from a parent to a child. There's a 65% chance the child will inherit the BRCA1 mutated gene. There's a 45% chance the child will inherit the BRCA2 mutated gene. On a happier note, here's a cool mutation. Genetic mutation, heterochromia iridum. Heterochromia affects 6 in every 1,000 people, and is when there is different pigmentations in the iris, displayed through 3 different types. Central heterochromia, sectoral heterochromia, complete heterochromia. Central heterochromia is when the middle of the iris towards the pupil is a different pigment than the rest of the iris. Sectoral heterochromia is when there is a section or patches of the iris that are a different pigment than the rest. Complete heterochromia is usually seen in animals such as dogs and cats, and is when each iris is a different color. Heterochromia affects both males and females equally. Causes of heterochromia iridum. Genetic disorders such as Waardenburg syndrome, being passed on from a parent to a child. When 2 fertilized eggs fuse into one. There are 2 or more different genetic codes in the person's cells for eye color. But I'm